Okay, did a lot of mumbling in the last video, so I had to stop. So let's get back to where we were, where have our circuit coming in from the light connected to the D mark on the 6 block, and so we want to take it to our fax machine. So from our 6 block over here, we might have some wiring. They might call this a home run. So let's say we have a wire from our fax machine going through the walls, going up the ceiling, and it goes up and it connects to our 6 block right there. Right? So that's how we get our connection from the leg to the D mark over to the 6 block in the horizontal wiring or the home run. That's some of the names that we call this wire right here that goes from the jack to the telecom closet where the 6 block is located next to the D mark here. That goes back to our local access carrier. So that's how the voice circuit would come in. On the data side, let's say this printer on the data side is connected to our jack here. This would be a patch cable. Oh, by the way, this cord here is called a line cord. This is what would connect our fax machine to the jack. It's called a line cord. In this case, this would be a patch cable. This might be that gray cable that you've probably seen, the regular telephone cable, line cord. All right. This would be a patch cable, which looks something like this guy. Patch cable. This is a patch cable. So you use for the network connection. So this would be connected to our network printer on the NIC using a patch cable. Connect to our jack, which have a RJ45 connection here. Then we have our horizontal wiring running through our walls and our ceilings back to our telecom closet. Otherwise, could be called some people might call it, your data closet, your phone closet, um, phone room, whatever. So we have our patch panel that's inside here, and this is terminated on the back of the patch panel with a port that should be labeled the same as the jack. And then we have another patch cable here. These are patch cables that connect from our patch panel ports to the ports on our switch. We have another patch cable here connecting our one port on our switch to our router, our firewall. This could be one device, could be two devices, depending on how your network is set up. So let's say this is just one device. You have a router. This is the LAN side. This is the WAN side. LAN stands for local access network, and WAN stands for wide area network. So we have the WAN side, another patch cable going to our modem, and then from our modem, if it's a DSL modem, it might be going back to a line that's connected to our 6 block on the D mark. It might connect to uh, a smart jack. If we're talking about some type of like a T1 circuit, some type of digital circuit. So there's different options here, but basically that's the basic setup of the voice side and the data side of our network. We could talk a little bit more about actually the PBX, the phone system, which could be on either side depending on what kind of connection we have going. And usually, modern phone system connects on both sides, or if we have pure IP, then it would be connecting. Our phone system might be connecting to our patch panel. Our phone system might be connected to our patch panel there, and it might not have analog lines, but it might have like SIP trunks and other modern technology such as that using voice over IP. The station side might be IP where they would connect here, or the station side might be digital where it might be connected on a 6 block, or same thing on a patch panel. So if the station sides are IP, then most likely they wouldn't come off of here. They would probably be coming off of the network switch. Oh, I made a mistake earlier. This connection. Sorry. This connection should be going to the switch.